The following events are as described in official police records, though it is important to note that no murder charges have been filed and all parties are considered innocent until proven guilty. On December 22nd, Taylor received a phone call from Robert Butler asking if she wanted to come over. Christmas was coming up, and Taylor and Joshua had a pair of 18-month-old twins who were eager for presents. This would be a good opportunity for Taylor to make a little extra money. She agreed. She'd beat up with Butler dozens of times by this point. As the de facto heir to one of St. Petersburg's largest businesses, Bob's Carpet and Flooring, Butler had plenty of money to exchange. What exactly happens next is murky, but what is known is that later that evening, Butler called two of his friends, Deontay Baker and Karan Archer, to come pick up Taylor's barely conscious body from his house.
Do you think she was dead at the house? Okay, she was still alive.
No, she was alive. You didn't.
Okay.
But she's like, like going crazy.
Okay.
So then she couldn't walk.
Okay.
And she was cursing. I remember. She was on the bed. She really wasn't doing like that, but she was just like, you tell she high. She was like, she's doing this on the bed. She cursing and stuff.
They loaded her, bruised, clearly fading, into a white Toyota Tundra and drove towards the nearest hospital until Baker told the police Taylor died.
She just died.
Okay. Where did she die?
In the truck.
Okay, so let's back up because you're going from in the house where she's high, laying on the bed, moving around.
We got in the truck. She got in the truck.
Okay, so how did she get in the truck?
We helped her get in there.
Okay, who's we? How does the girl get from the bed to inside the truck? And she's still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So if she's alive, does she walk at all, or who carries her? Do you carry her?
No.
Okay, does Dee carry her? Does Dee carry her?
It's not bad.
It's she's alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she's obviously too high on drugs to walk herself, right? So somebody's got to carry her, right? Nobody's in trouble, right? To carry a girl who's alive to a truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who carries her to the truck?
Mm-hmm.
Does Dee carry her to the truck, or does that other guy carry her to the truck?
When it was clear that she was dead, Baker and Archer didn't know what to do.
She stopped on it. And then she fell. I felt that she ended up laying down to the side like that.
Okay.
So it started stinking.
She laying down all the way or leaning against the door?
She was like, I don't know. I know
she on her side, her back?
She was, you know, you sit up and you lay down like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Okay.
So I thought she booed on herself. Just to be nasty.
She
but
what?
You know what? I thought she booed on herself. But you know what? She probably did have. I don't know if she had. Because I don't know. But I know I was like, Miss, you boo. I promised to God with my mama. I said, Miss, you boo on yourself? So I was like, oh my God, why would you do that? But I turned around, I'm like, I didn't even know dead bodies, they stuff fall out, or whatever it's called, when you die, it's just stink. I didn't know that. So I'm talking to her why she was dead.
Did you check her pulse?
I ain't touched that lady.
You didn't touch her at all?
I ain't touched that lady. You give a polygraph, I ain't touched that lady.
As soon as Archer touched her arm, she was, she was moaning and groaning.
For a moment, they considered continuing their journey to the hospital. They could leave her there on the sidewalk. Maybe it was not too late to save her, but that is not what they did.
I was in the truck, so I was screwed. So I said, hey, bro. And I'm like, bro, what the f? I said, y'all finna get me in trouble, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's just how I said, y'all. I said, bro, this lady. No, actually, I didn't. When I hopped out, they came in, and they seen her, and they like, she dead. So they heard that.
That's
I hopped out the truck.
up.
I said, hell no.
No, who told you she was dead? Dee?
They said they think D didn't know. But he was like, hey, what's wrong? So they was like that. So that was that.
Instead, when they realized that Taylor was no longer breathing, when she no longer had a pulse, they turned around and drove back to Butler's house. Butler would have been furious that they brought her back. Reportedly, he told the pair that they could not bring her back inside his house.
I called him again. She had to come back. We have to do what's right. She had to come back. No, she can't come back here. That's what he told me. She can't come back here. You know what I mean? So Arch and Desmond said, okay, we have to bury a hole, you know what I mean? Or Late McGore is here. We have to, no, y'all can't do this. Just leave her. Just leave her. And that's what I told him to do.
I kept saying, call the police, bro. I was like, please. And I was scared, and my heart beat my heart. Like, literally, you can hear it. So I was like, bro, and I was like, you know.
They would have to find somewhere else to dispose of her, and that is exactly what they did. After night fell, they drove to an alleyway. They removed her body from the truck, and they left her there, alone. At least, that's what they reported happened.
When you guys got her out of the truck, how did that happen? Explain to me how that happened. Well, let me ask you this. How did you pick the area that you guys... Did you pick the area? Did you follow somebody there? Or did you all get in the car together, or what?
Well,
So you guys argued outside the truck, right? Well, you didn't. The other guys did, right? Okay. So, you guys realized
okay,
she
what
was...
I can tell you is it was the...
Did you hurt her? Why are you so afraid to talk? You guys stopped somewhere.
Yes.
Almost a year passed after Taylor's death before the police made an arrest. While friends and family pointed the finger at Butler, detectives said they did not have enough information to make an arrest or even to issue a search warrant for his home. Instead, they surveilled